Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to Voices of World Englishes. I'm Anggun Prisida and I'll be your host for today's episode. So, we're gonna explore four interesting topics. Why English is so dominant language on social media, code switching, varieties of English, and internet slang. So, I'm joined by three amazing guests, Nafisa, Melissa, and Alia. Thank you for being here. Okay, before we start our discussion, let's warm up with a few simple questions. Nafisa, where did you learn English?
Mostly at school, but I improved a lot by watching YouTube videos and using social media.
Wow, that's interesting. I think many students learn English on social media than textbooks nowadays. And Aulia, which English accent do you like the most?
I think I like the British accent because it sounds elegant.
Okay, nice choices. I think many people prefer either British or American accent.
Yes.
And Melissa, have you ever talked with people from other countries?
Yes, I often chat with international playing online games.
Oh, that's a great example from how English help connect people around the world. Okay, let's begin with our first topic. Why do you think English is the most common language on social media? Personally, I often see creators using English accent even they're not native speakers. And I think it's because they want people to understand their content. And Nafisa, what do you think?
I agree, English helps creators reach a global audience because people from many countries understand it.
Oh, okay, exactly. And Aulia, do you have anything to add?
Yes, I think the most popular media social were developed English speaking countries, so English become a default language.
Oh, okay. Memes are one of the most popular content on social media. Why do you think are so many memes are written in English?
Because English memes can be understood by people from many countries. Okay.
Sometimes people translate the memes, but they keep original English expressions.
Okay.
This shows that English can cross cultural boundaries with style, allowing people to add their own local humor.
Okay. Okay, now let's move on to code switching. Alia, could you explain what code switching is?
Code switching is when people mix two language in one conversation. Maybe in Indonesian, many people say things like "aku lagi meeting" or "nanti replay ya." Yes,
Yeah.
like this.
I think we heard those expressions almost every day. And Melissa, why do you think people do that?
Yes, and social media makes code switching ever more common. Influencer often mix Indonesian and English because it sound natural and modern.
Good point. And Nafisa, anything to add?
Sometimes people also use English because certain words are shorter or easier to understand, like upload, download, or live streaming.
Oh, yeah. Okay, next, let's talk about authentic English. Melissa, could you explain what that means?
Bebemona 2022 explained that YouTube provides authentic English such as real conversation, accents, and slang.
Oh, that's really interesting. And Nafisa, what is your opinion?
I agree. We can learn everyday expression that people actually use in daily life.
Oh, yes. And Alia, what do you think?
I think learning through a video help us understand how English used in the real situations.
Okay. Okay, for our last topic is internet slang. We see a new word almost every day on social media. And Nafisa, could you give us some example?
Social media creates many new words, for example, LOL, BRB, DM, FOMO, TUV, viral, and meme.
Oh, those are very familiar words, huh? And Alia?
Many young people also use expression like slay, and then risk, God, and maybe no cap. Yeah, these words appeared quickly through TikTok and Instagram.
Okay, and Melissa, is there any research about this?
Yes, according to Tagliamonte and Dennis 2008, online communication has helped craft and speak new vocabulary much faster, especially among young people.
Okay. Okay, many Indonesian creators using English as a caption and hashtag. Nafisa, have you noticed this?
Yes, even small creators often add English subtitles to attract more viewers.
Oh, that makes sense. And Alia?
Companies also use English in advertisement because they want international customers.
Oh, yes, exactly. Okay, before we move to the reflection, I'd like to ask the personal question. Is that okay?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. Has the social media helped improve your English?
As I new vocabulary from YouTube and Instagram almost every day.
Oh, that's interesting. And Alia?
I think TikTok helped me to learn pronunciation because I hear the native speaker every day.
Okay, and for Melissa?
For me, online games and social media improve my speaking and writing skills because I communicate with international friends.
Oh, okay. I think many students have the same experience learning English today isn't only from textbooks, but also from content we watch and the people we interact with. Okay, before we finish our topic, what did you learn today, guys?
I learned that English helps connect people around the world.
I learned that code switching is a normal part of communication.
Oh, okay.
I learned that every country has its own variety of English.
English is more than a school subject. It helps people communicate globally every day. That's all for today's episode. Thank you to Nafisa, thank you to Melissa, and thank you to Alia for joining to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for listening to us. See you in the next episode.
See you.
Goodbye.